Hello everyone, welcome to MTG Timewalkers, the channel where we walk through the history of Magic the Gathering one set at a time. I'm your host, Meatmo27, joined today by SiberianRabbit. We are going to be playing Unlimited Edition, one of the very first sets, and this is going to be our first time playing Constructed. So, yeah, are you excited, Sib, for...
Oh, if this deck, if we can actually pull off this deck, I'm going to be over the moon.
Yeah, so, just so everyone knows, I'm not really sure what Sib is playing today. I know it has something to do with Bant colors. That's about it. I'm playing just sort of like white, red, black, good stuff, I guess. So, yeah. Roll the die and see who gets to go first. Probably me, yeah, because you got a 1. Okay, so I'll take first then. Okay. Guess we'll just start with Badlands and pass. Love a good
that's where you,
original
that's
duel, honestly.
Okay, this is all coming together now.
Okay, this is not bad. Not great, but not bad. I'll tutor.
Sure.
Because it's old, they didn't really see a problem with letting you tutor any card from your deck. So that's fun.
They also didn't have problems with putting literally Satan on a card art.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. Let's go.
Uh-oh, okay. Each player draws one extra card each turn. Okay, now we're in for a good time. So we'll untap, we'll draw twice.
It's a secretly a group tag EDH deck.
Huh. Yeah, I have not played enough Commander to have seen weird deep cuts like this card, I think. Just because I imagine they probably reprinted this card in quite some time.
No, it's like modern actually.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. I guess it's just showing that I don't know a lot of card pool beyond the last few years. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Just gonna do this now before you can counter me, I guess. I'm gonna Mind Twist for 2.
Ooh, okay.
Mind Twist being one of the...
This one is the Money Tutor, that's pretty good.
Tons of fun random discard pieces.
Second one is...
Tundra. Okay, so we're looking more at Esper. So Bespoke with Bant, that's fine. Okay. Got a dual land and I got a tutor. Honestly, not terrible rips. We get to draw 2 every turn, so...
so let's play Bio and... I guess I will just repay the favor with my own deck.
Okay, I've seen this before. Okay, reveal a random card in hand to all players. Goodbye,
alright, I like to see that.
And... Wheel of Fortune, oh no.
Can't complain.
So much for that.
You may go.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay,
draw 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
2.
In that case, I'll take that back to hand. I'll do Scrubland instead, because why not play a dual land if I can?
Checks out to me.
Guess I'll just pass.
Alright. Hey, you know what's better than 1 all in mine?
Oh no. Oh,
2 all in mine.
3 cards every turn! Okay, so this game is rapidly turning insane. 3 cards every turn.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh my god.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
I'm both excited and scared to see where this goes, very honestly. Okay, well, we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna try Mind Twisting your hand out.
That's fine. It's Underground Sea. starts to plowshares. Island Sanctuary.
Okay, what is this? You may decline to draw a card from the draw phase. In exchange, until start of your next turn, the only creatures that may attack you are those that have flyer island walk. Okay. That is not good.
Instill energy.
Still, what is happening in this deck? You may untap target creature both during your untap phase and one additional time during your turn. All your creatures gain haste. Or no, the target creature gains haste. Still, that is pretty good, I guess. I assume for some sort of spicy combo.
Alright. Let's play my special boat.
Okay. So
You can go.
won't untap normally, but there's going to, I assume, be some way to untap it. Or else I don't really know why you'd play it. Okay, here's what we'll try. Try Royal Assassin,
Royal Assassin is A-okay with me.
and then we'll try Hypnotic Spectre. That actually gets...
I am also fine with that.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay.
Alright.
The real
So
question is,
there.
will they stick on the board?
There.
Unlikely, honestly.
This is still fine, but
Okay.
yeah, it's still solid, but it could collapse a little quicker.
Okay, so I got a lot of land. I got some creatures, so let's swing in. For 3.
Alright, 17, and we are run a card. It's another instill energy.
Still energy. That's nice to see. Okay. Now what to play? We'll attempt to do another Royal Assassin.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Oh, now we start. So I would like to play Twiddle, target Timewalk.
Okay, okay. I assume I'm about to get comboed some way.
So it untaps, so I can tap it and get an extra turn. So now I draw 3 more cards, so it's almost Ancestral Recall, except it's 3. And you can play Tropical Hand, and Soaring into Soaring, and then do another Twiddle, so we get to do it again. So let's do that again. And it's over. Plus 2 with 2. Last one, pass. You may go.
It's so weird to see because I feel like any kind of setup like that past this set would have ended in you doing some insane combo and just winning the game on the spot.
Well, if someone hadn't discarded my Demonic Tutor on turn 1, I probably would have.
Well, I guess it's good that I randomly discarded it. It's not like there's any targeted discard I've ever seen in this format.
I don't think so. Duress wasn't for a few more years.
Yeah. Okay, let's just swing in with everything, I guess.
Let's go. 13.
Get a random card out of your hand from the Spectre.
Okay.
Wow, I just
instant energy.
keep stealing your still energy. He's so the third one that I've ripped out.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Okay, so we'll do the tap. We'll tap like that and attempt to cast Sarah Angel.
Yeah, Angel is fine.
From a time before Vigilance being keyworded.
Alright, Twiddle again, so again. And again, and also I'm sorting the Star Angel. That as well.
I guess I'd mix out my graveyard and my exile.
Well, I
Probably fix that.
just can't find it. Alright, play... I think I skipped a couple of land drops this time. Dandra pass, discard time balls.
Not gonna twiddle multiple time vaults.
I don't think that's too productive.
No, I don't think it is either. Okay, what are we doing? Play another scrub land. Guess I'll just go to combat. Keep trying to win.
2-9. And
Ooh,
pitch
a
Solana.
land. So useful. Because both of us are really starved for mana, drawing 3 cards a turn. Okay. Let's attempt to do Sarah Angel again.
Sarah is fine. Sarah is fine.
Okay, and then how many cards am I in hand? 8?
9.
9? Okay, so not really gonna be able to empty my hand this turn. That's fine though. I'm gonna attempt to bolt face.
2-6.
And then I will go to end step, and I will discard a Swords to Plowshares, because it does not seem particularly useful against whatever you're playing.
Oh. Yeah, my deck betrayed me. That's this is so sad. Where the fuck? No. Oh well, yeah. This was it. It was the next card. Great.
Well, since that didn't take too long,
Yeah.
let's
you got
attempt
this.
a second game with these decks, because I do want to see your deck do what it's meant to do.
Okay, please don't betray me this time. I drew
I assume you will.
40 cards.
I assume you'll be going first this time.
Yeah, I drew 40 cards. That should have gone better.
Yeah, you'd think it would have. Okay, this hand is bad, but you know, sometimes you just gotta live with it.
Yeah. All right. Don't worry. I'm a kind and generous player.
Huh, that does help a lot, actually. Oh, that really, really helped a lot. Okay, now we're in business.
Okay. So I would like to do Island for Mike Tutor.
Okay.
Take a card.
I assume it's some kind of combo
Play.
piece.
Owling mine too.
More draws. We're back, right back on that draw-free game. Okay. Do plateau.
I think you finished the turn 1 with 8 cards in hand.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Thought I did.
Just pitch something around.
Sure.
Like, you can't cheat. I'm going to look at this video later.
Yeah, because I'm at how many cards in hand right now? I'm at 10, but I played one. Yeah, so I would have had too many, so I'll discard. Terror doesn't seem super useful here. Okay, what are we doing? Is the question of the day. I guess I'll start by Dark Ritualing.
Okay.
Float 3 black. Then I will filter 1 out. Dark Ritual again. Floating 5 black.
Oh, just.
And tap that. And then we'll go out. What do I want to play here? I guess I'll just leave 1. No, I'm just not
Oh,
gonna
don't do
bother
it.
tapping the plateau. Yeah, I'll just Mind Twist for 4.
Okay. 2 counter spells.
Well, that's a really good rip. 2 counterspell. Animate artifact to animate the Howling Mines. Or the Time Vaults, I guess. Both work. And then I'll pass.
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool and fine. Tropical Island for second soaring. I would like to play my tutor.
Okay.
For card. That should help me out.
I feel like these games are really showcasing why they implemented a restricted list in the first place and we're not even using Power 9.
Well, arguably soaring is better than some pieces of Power 3.
Yeah, I think that depending on the deck it can be better than the Mox, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's generating 2 every time
Well,
you use it.
It's probably better than Time Twister, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
that's not really super hard.
Okay. Not as worried about the counter spells. Start getting creatures on.
Hip is fine. Hip is fine.
I don't need to discard the hand size. At 7.
So I will draw 3. And I will play Brain Geyser for 5. Target
yeah.
myself. This is the perfect counter to your
So you making me draw 5?
mind twist. No, I'm making myself to 5.
Okay.
You wish. For 5. Alright. Did I play a land?
I don't
so
play the land this turn.
Bio into the third Soaring pass.
Oh my god, so many Soul Rings.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of with all that mana.
Okay. Get out Scrub Land. Guess we'll just go to combat, swing at you for 2, rip a random card out.
I take 2. Tropical Island.
Land. How exciting. Okay. Anyway, 9 in hand. So we'll do another Hypnotic Spectre,
Yeah, that's okay.
and then we'll Bolt Face.
15. Okay, so I will tap, draw 3.
Having all these Howling Mines does really get rid of any consistency.
And it's just that easy. So play Time Vault,
Okay, I'm about to get comboed.
cast Animate Artifact on Time Vault,
Okay. I don't like the sound
Cast.
of that.
Instill Energy on Time Vault.
Oh, I really don't like the sound of that.
Now, Instill Energy every turn allows me to untap Time Vault for free.
Oh, so you just get infinite turns and you can just attack forever? Okay.
Yeah. No, actually I can't because you have an untapped EP and the Time Vault is at 2-2. So I will just draw my entire deck. So far. Oh, let's do it. Now you might be wondering, okay, what's your actual win con? My win con is the modest Prodigal Sorcerer. And
and then you could just ping me for 1 with Tim every turn.
you might be thinking, but Siberian, you're drawing 3 cards per turn. What will you do if if the Prodigal Sorcerer is in the bottom half of your deck? What you can't kill me anymore. Well, that's where you're wrong, because at that point I can just play my to find it. Iron Sanctuary, and I don't have to draw a card ever again for the rest of the game.
Well,
This was completely unnecessary. I probably could have just played more Prodigal Sorcerer, but this was
this seems
a lot
funner
funner.
and it feels more in the spirit of 1993 Magic the Gathering to do a really complex, over-the-top combo with pieces that just feel like you're throwing everything at it at once.
Everyone thinks that the Alpha combo was Channel Fireball. No, it's Time Vault, Animate Artifact, Instill Energy. And
Yeah,
that's,
I feel like Channel
that's all
Fireball,
there is to say on the matter.
I don't think it got as popular until later on, honestly. Not that this combo was probably popular at the time, but let's do one more. I want to see if I can take another game off you with this combo deck.
Yeah.
If you're going to be able to just combo me again.
This is a keep.
Yeah, this is fine. Okay.
Alright.
I guess we'll just start with Badlands and pass.
So, when earlier you said, oh wow, animate artifact is for animating Howling Mine.
For animate the time vault. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you said, oh, you get to animate Howling Mine. If this was, if we were streaming this on Twitch, then the whole chat would be covered in KW doesn't know KW.
That's true.
Because he doesn't know.
I really didn't know.
Also, every time you said, oh, I guess removal is useless, I can just throw it away. I was just rubbing my hands IRL.
I had extra removal in my hand most of the time. The problem was just tapping out. I have a lot of removal in this deck, more than I need when you only have the one time you're really going to play a creature usually.
Yeah, but it's an important time.
Oh, it really is, but I'll just play Plateau and pass.
Alright, draw. Just Tantrapass.
Okay. Let's run straight into a counterspell on Royal Assassin? Probably not.
Royal Assassin is fine. But it can't live, it has to die.
Well, that's disappointing.
You're at 21, you're winning now.
And then I'll gain the life, and yep.
Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to say pass.
Where's the Howling Mines? That's my question.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it. Yeah, you don't always throw it.
Well, Dark Ritual.
Okay.
3. Then tap 2 more. Put myself to 5. And I'll attempt to Mind Twist the hand away.
This time I'm ready.
Yeah, I figured as much. And that's all I got.
So Time Vault as a card went on a bit of a journey because originally there was an actual debate over whether to untap it you must skip a turn.
If you have to skip
people
your
didn't understand
your opponent's turn.
No, like normally it's just like that, like I skip my turn and then I untap it and then it's so I use one turn now to use it later. This is the idea. That card sucks. Using Time Vault fairly is useless.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But people couldn't decide if to untap it you must skip a turn meant correct interpretation, or which as an action you can choose to skip a turn and untap it, or if it meant that no matter what, if Time Vault would be untapped, you would have to skip a turn.
Oh, so like no matter when you untap Time Vault, you have to skip a turn?
Like, use Twiddle, this means that you have to skip a turn to use Time Vault.
Oof. That would be extremely terrible.
Indeed. So this card went through like 20 erratas to try and decide. It used counters at one point. There was this combo deck that made use of the fact that there used to be this space between turns where it was no one's turn and you could float mana. It was really weird.
Sort of like the Jade statue step in combat. One of those weird old specific faces they made because the cards were questionably designed, let's say.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's say we just bring guys in for 4. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for 4.
I'll just draw 4 at once.
Okay. All Dark Ritual.
Okay.
Flip 3 black. Then I will.
Okay.
2 of the black.
Yeah.
What are we gonna get is the question. Yeah, I think we need to get that, honestly. Just want to have more mana. No. That's sort of pointless. Look at that. And I will not gonna let you hold up a counter spell or anything like that. So I'll just Mind Twist for 2.
Sure. Sana and
Another land up. Thank
Counter
you.
spell.
Counter spell. That's nice. Okay, that felt worth it. The
Yeah.
RNG favored me today.
oh, did it? Is the question.
Probably not that much,
So Soaring for Soaring for Our Big Mine.
but you still have 1 extra
$3.
mana floating.
Yeah, into $3. So on tap Time Vault, get an extra turn. On tap, draw 2. The extra turn I will do it again. So extra turn, tap, draw 2. I hope. I really did. Pass. Back to you.
So, didn't die. That's always good to see.
Yeah, can't disagree with you.
Okay, I think I'm just going to pass. Hold up mana to counter the combo if I need to.
Won't need it yet.
Okay, Scrubland, and let's just pass again. Dare you to attempt to combo me.
You know what? I think I'm going to skip my turn to untap Time Vault.
That is really something, honestly.
Yeah, it's a silly card.
Okay, guess I'll play Sol Ring.
Okay,
Just pass, I don't really have anything else to do with it.
crazy. Okay. Draw 2. So tap Time Vault for the extra turn, play Island. Pass, tap, draw 2. Huh. I'm going to play Island Sanctuary
Okay.
and the third Soaring at pass.
That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay. We will attempt. Oh, this is on the field. In that case, I don't need to tap.
Star Angel
It shouldn't have
is
been
fine. Star Angel is fine.
Okay. And I will pass.
Untap, draw 2. Okay, Island and all in mine. Pass.
Okay, now we're talking. Let's see. So we'll start by swinging with Sarah Angel.
Okay, I will sort.
Well, that's honestly pretty good, but not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Gain 4 life at least. Not that that matters in a deck where my opponent's going to infinite me, but yeah. Okay. And we'll do Hypnotic Spectre.
Okay.
Then I will do. Anything else? Draw.
Okay.
Find something. What do I want to get? Just look at that. Oh, past turn. Are we going to see the combo come down this turn, is the question. Or am I going to get more turns to attempt to kill you with Sarah Angels and Hypnotic Specters?
I'm not playing my combo into open mana, you can forget about it.
Well, then I'm never leaving open mana. That's sort of where I'm at. Really don't know why I would, honestly. Once I know you're playing the combo.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start combat and swing at Hypnotic Spectre.
Okay.
Artifact, that's a nice hit. That's a nice hit.
That's fair enough.
Okay, then we will do tap Sol Ring, tap that, and tap that, tap that. Another Sarah Angel.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Alright.
Gonna skip your draws.
I don't think I will.
You have the choice.
Okay. This should be. So Tundra and Demonic Tutor.
Okay, yeah.
Demonic Tutor will take
Where this is going, but can't stop it.
discard that.
Playing blue.
No one knows what it is. And then I will buy you and 7 to cast Mind Twist and target you.
Okay. In response, I
Oh, no.
will bolt you.
Yeah, that's correct.
Then I'll bolt you again. And, you know, let's hit the bolt the third time.
Again?
So I'm gonna lose them all anyways. My hand had so much removal. I'm gonna lose.
Go to 9. And I am at Artifact, Instill Energy. GG.
Yeah, okay. Well, that was an interesting set, to say the least. I think it let us see just how insane some of the stuff they printed early in the game was, and how I get the feeling that Garfield didn't really expect people to be building combos and running 4 of all these super high power cards. So
I don't know. Well, he didn't
hard
expect
to
4-offs, but I'm sure he expected combos. Like,
yeah, I think he expected
you can
combos.
see-
I think he didn't expect them to be as robust,
Look
I guess,
at
or
the-
as consistent by running this many 4-ups, right?
Time Vault Animate Artifact, Instill Energy. I don't actually Political Sorcerer and say, oh wow, this sucks.
Yeah. A 5-card combo. Who's going to be running multiple copies of all those cards? Demonic Tutor? We didn't
sure-
print that. What are you talking about?
I will look at this and clap with glee. I'm sure that Visual Garfield is that kind of person.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think that this is a really... It's an interesting deck to watch, at the very least. I think it's
The thing
way
is, I
jankier
could have
than
waited.
combos you see later on.
I could have kept this in my pocket for a while, because this gets so much better in Antiquities when I can play Transmute Artifact.
Yeah.
And
When did that come out? Was that in...
something like that.
what was it?
Antiquities is the third set.
In Antiquities?
Also in Legends I get Sylvan Library, but honestly everyone gets that card, this kind of stuff.
Sylvan Library's really good.
But yeah, I wanted to try it now because I will never get to play with 4-time Vaults ever again.
Oh, absolutely. I think playing with, 4-time Vaults, 4 Sol Rings, all this stuff that... I mean, I kind of play a 4-wheel. I never really got to use it, because honestly, wheel is not super good against your deck.
Yeah.
And it becomes less interesting when we're drawing 3 a turn anyways, but... Wheel stayed at 4 for surprisingly long, so I think we might end up seeing multiple copies of Wheel of Fortune in a deck in a future video.
Yeah, I pretty much just took this deck from an established, well, I don't know how established it is, but from a known old school 93-94 deck. And there are a few more decks from that format that I want to try out.
Yeah, definitely.
In a few episodes we should get to the point where we can just steal their decks and play as them.
Yeah, definitely for the first 2 years or so, you mostly just have to guess based on the old school Magic format that exists nowadays for lists, because I mean, it was like the early 90s. People were publishing stuff on like IRC servers. None of that stuff is easily accessible or archived even. So there's just really not a good documentation for what lists actually looked like back then. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. That was Unlimited Edition MTG Timewalkers. Next up, we're going to have the deck profiles, which will be interesting to see, especially of Siberians. And welcome back with the deck profile. So first we're going to go over the deck that I played in this episode. We've got essentially white, black, mid-range, splashing red just for Lightning Bolt and Wheel of Fortune. I figured those were good because Lightning Bolt is one of the best pieces of removal and it can hit face, whereas Terror can't, which is useful considering there's so many control decks and combo decks and things like that this early on in the game, especially since we're optimizing it a little bit since we do have, 25 plus years of hindsight. Being able to hit face variably with Lightning Bolt does make it a bit more flexible than Terror, and also being able to hit black creatures and artifact creatures is really relevant. This is mid-range, so we're running an okay amount of creatures. We got Hypnotic Spectre. This is definitely, I think, the best creature printed, in my opinion, in the early sets in Alpha, Beta, and Unlimited. Being a 2/2 flyer for 3 and it discards whenever it hits is incredible, considering so many other colors have a 2/2 vanilla for 3 or maybe a 2/2 flyer for 3. But being a 2/2 flyer for 3 with an extra good ability is incredible. You got Royal Assassin. I think this probably could have been cut. Against a more creature-heavy deck, I think it's more relevant. Being able to blow up any tapped creature is quite good. Then we got Sengir Vampire and Sarah Angel. These are our curve toppers. Sengir Vampire is definitely not as good. Again, it's better against creature-heavy decks. It gains counters when you're killing creatures. Sarah Angel in general, just being a 4/4 flyer with Vigilance, is just really solid as a win con, even though it almost always gets removed before it can actually attack. In terms of our spells, we're running basically all the best 1-drop spells plus Terror. So we got Dark Ritual just to get big mana, Lightning Bolt to remove and deal damage, Swords to Plowshares as removal, Terror is more removal. I think maybe we could have cut down one of the Terrors, just because there's so much removal already in the deck in the forms of Swords to Plowshares, Lightning Bolt. We didn't really end up needing all the Terrors all the time, especially since we weren't playing against a creature-heavy deck. Then we've got 2 Demonic Tutor. We could have gone to 4, I think, maybe if I had cut down on Terror and maybe cut down a little bit on Royal Assassin. Could have gone to more Sol Rings and more Tutors, as well as Mind Twist. This card is just extremely broken. Being able to rip a massive number of cards out of the opponent's hand for very, very low cost is just incredible. I ran 4 Wheel of Fortune. This didn't actually turn out to be very good in the games, even though I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to run 4 Wheel of Fortune in a deck. Drawing multiples of this is honestly pretty bad, but so it goes. I think it could have been better against a deck that wasn't the specific kind of combo deck that Sib was running in this matchup. And finally, Wrath of God. Again, it's more removal. This being max removal in case you're playing against a deck that goes wide. Again, didn't really come up in this matchup, but theoretically could be quite good. Now, as for Siberian's deck, it's a Time Vault combo deck, as you all very clearly saw. We've got Howling Mine. This was a huge player in all the games that we played. Lets you draw an extra card each turn. Even though it's technically symmetrical, it just helps you dig into combo pieces faster. And depending on what the opponent is playing, it can give you more of an advantage, digging you into win cons, while your opponent's just sort of digging into more removal and lands. You've got 3 Sol Ring. This maybe could have gone to 4, but there's not really a lot of mana sinks in this deck, outside of Brain Geyser, but yeah, I think 3 was accidental on Sib's part, so it should probably be a 4. Then Time Vault, obviously, this is the key combo piece, restricted on the first restricted list in January 1994 and eventually banned later that year. This card is incredibly strong and very, very prone to being able to combo off. Got Prodigal Sorcerer. He's your win con essentially, Animate Artifact and Instill Energy, the 2 combo pieces of Time Vault, as well as Island Sanctuary to prevent you from decking yourself. Then just Counterspell to ensure the combo, Twiddle is another combo piece to untap your Time Vault early on just to dig into deck with Howling Mines, Swords to Plowshares because you want some removal. Demonic Tutor being at 4 is incredible for a combo deck because it lets you tutor up any piece more or less on demand, and then just splashed in Mind Twist, Regrowth, and Brain Geyser, just as powerful one-ofs that you can tutor up with your Demonic Tutor and use to draw through your deck. You can use it to rip the opponent's hand apart, or you can use it to recycle cards that were ripped out by your opponent's Mind Twists or Hypnotic Specters, or just, cards that you've already used and have gone to the graveyard. So that is it for Unlimited Edition. Tune in next time as we go into Magic's first expansion set, Arabian Nights. This is MeatMoto27, signing off.